Do you ever wonder why most traders fail, no matter how many strategies they learn? It is because they are missing the core rules of profitable trading. Today, I'm going to give you the real secrets that set profitable traders apart. This is not the surface level stuff you usually hear. These are the hidden principles that make the difference between success and failure. Stick with me, this is going to change how you trade. So let's kick things off with one of the most understood ideas in trading, the concept of predicting the market. And here's the truth, profitable trading is not about predicting every move. No one knows exactly where the market will go next. I've said this a million times, not even the pros. The real magic is playing the probabilities. And here's an analogy to explain it. Think of it like fishing. You cast your line into the water. You do not know if you will catch a fish on each cast, but if you are in the right spot at the right time and using the right bait, the probability of catching fish go up over time. You do not catch one every time, but with enough casts, you are likely to reel something in. Trading works the same way. You are not looking to win every trade. That is impossible. Instead, you are looking to let your edge, your fishing spot, work for you over the long run. With the right setup and enough time, the probabilities stack in your favor. So stop focusing on each trade like it has to win and start looking at the bigger picture. All right, now that you know it's all about probabilities, let's move on to something equally important, adapting your strategy to different market conditions. Now, a lot of traders think they need multiple strategies to handle different types of markets, but that is not true. Yes, markets go through phases, trending, range bound, high volatility, low volatility, but instead of switching strategies, learn to adapt your existing strategy to the current season of the market. Let's say your strategy works well in a trending market. When the market moves sideways, rather than jumping to a new strategy, adjust your setup. Maybe you trade with smaller position sizes or widen your stops to allow more breathing room. It is about making your strategy flexible enough to handle these shifts in the market. This adaptability is what makes your system strong and versatile. When you are in tune with your setup, you can make small tweaks to stay aligned with the market. And that's where the real consistency comes in. Now that you are thinking about adapting, let's talk about how you actually know what's working and what isn't, and that is through data. Tracking data on your trades is essential. Wins, losses, time of day, specific setups, all of this information gives you insight into what's really working. This is not optional. It is the backbone of understanding your edge and fine-tuning it. But there's more. After you have spent hours studying charts and observing your chosen assets, you start to develop something beyond the numbers. Call it intuition, call it discretion, but with experience, you begin to read the market's language. You get a feel for the personality of the asset you trade. So use the data to guide you, but trust your experiences and instincts. Discretion can give you that extra edge, especially when you have logged serious screen time. Combining data with discretion creates a powerful, well-rounded approach that you recognize unique opportunities others might be missing. So you have got the probabilities, you are adapting to the market, and you are using data to back it up. Now let's talk about efficiency, an underrated part of profitable trading. Instead of just chasing profits, focus on making every trade as efficient as possible. Efficiency means you are sticking to your rules, managing risk, and taking high quality setups. Think of it like cooking. Say you have your ingredients for a dish. An efficient cook does not waste food, does not take shortcuts, and respects the recipe. The result is a perfect meal. In trading, it is the same. Efficiency means no sloppy entries, no over leveraging, no emotional trades. Each trade is precise and intentional. When you maximize efficiency, profits become a byproduct of your discipline. The goal is to eliminate waste and only take the best opportunities. And the best part, this approach builds confidence. Every efficient trade reinforces your discipline, making you a more effective trader. So we have covered efficiency, but there is another capital you need to manage just as carefully, and that is your emotional capital. Every trade, every loss, every win, it all affects your emotional energy. And just like your financial capital, you need to protect it. Think of emotional capital like a phone battery. Every trade you take drains it a little bit. A loss drains it more, especially if it was a big one. And if you broke your own rules, eventually, if you do not recharge, you are running on empty, and that is where burnout happens. To protect it, limit the number of trades you take in a day and set daily loss limits. Reassess after a losing streak and take breaks if needed. Your emotional capital is what keeps you resilient, clear-headed, and able to make smart decisions, especially when the market gets tough. Now that you know how important emotional capital is, let's talk about a shift in mindset that will help you strengthen it. Treat every trade as a rep in the gym. The pros understand that each trade is a chance to learn and improve. When they win, they ask what worked. When they lose, they ask what went wrong. Each trade is valuable, whether it's a winning trade or a losing trade. They are all part of the process of getting better. So stop putting pressure on yourself for each trade to be perfect. Use each trade as a way to refine, adjust, and grow stronger. That way, you are not just aiming for profit, but developing the skills and habits that lead to long-term success. All right, finally, let's zoom out and look at the big picture here. Profitable traders do not just have strategies, they have built systems. A strategy is just a method of trading, entries, exits, and the setup. But a system, that is everything that keeps you consistently profitable. It includes your routine, risk management, analysis, and the way you review and learn from every day. Think of a system like an entire workout routine. The strategy is one exercise, but the system is the full plan. It includes the warm-ups, the stretches, the rest days, the nutrition. It is the big picture that ensures you get the right results. Build a system that supports your growth, refines your skills, and keeps you grounded. A system is the foundation that keeps you in the game for the long run, not just getting through each week. This is how you create a consistent, profitable trading journey. So there it is. The truth about what makes a trader profitable is not just knowing when to buy or sell. It is about creating a system, building emotional resilience, maximizing efficiency, and growing that trading muscle one trade at a time. So if you're ready to stop gambling and start trading with a purpose, commit to building these foundations. This is not about hype. It's about making trading your path to freedom. Hit subscribe, drop a comment, drop a like, and let's make each trade count. This is the journey, and we are all in it for the long haul. Let's grow together, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, comment, like, subscribe, and take care. I'll see you all in the next one.